Subscribe to my channel Making Impossible and press the bell icon so that you don't miss any one of my upcoming videos.
Yo, what's up friends? I'm Sholazari and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you an amazing card trick. This card trick is useful for many other card tricks because in this card trick you're going to learn how to force a playing card to your spectator without even touching the deck. As a card magician, you should know how important it is to force a particular playing card to your spectator in certain card tricks, and a lot of those includes a good sleight of hand. But in today's video, you're going to learn an amazing technique which you're going to use to force any playing card to your spectator. And what's so good about this technique is your spectator does the entire thing without knowing that they have themselves forced a particular playing card which you wanted to force them. So without any further ado, let's jump into the performance. After that, we're going to learn how to do this card trick.
I'll feature one lucky Instagram user every Monday in my Smack That Monday episodes. If you want your Instagram profile or page to be featured in my next Smack That Monday episode, follow the simple steps that are given in the video description. So now, let's continue.
Okay friends, you can see over here I have a deck of playing cards and all these cards are shuffled. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this deck of playing cards, I'm going to hand it over to the spectator. I'm going to ask him or her to cut some amount of the cards, and is their free choice whatever amount of cards they actually want to cut. Now I'm going to ask them to keep these cards over here and then the rest of the deck on top of it, just like an X. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to recall what we just did. We asked the spectator to take the deck of cards, we asked the spectator to cut the deck and then keep the rest of the deck on top of it. Now I can surely tell the spectator has actually cut the deck to the position where there was the card which is the King of Clubs. Now let's see. The spectator has actually cut the deck over here, which is indeed the King of Clubs. Alright guys, this is a very easy trick. What you need to do is you're going to do actually a misdirection, and this is not that visual misdirection that you usually do in magic. It's actually a time misdirection. You're speaking to the spectator for the entire time that you have actually cut the deck to this position and that position, and what you're actually doing is you're giving your spectator enough time to forget which is their actual selection. So let's see how you can do this. So for this trick, you need to actually select a playing card which you want to force. For example, in this case, let's say I'm going to force the 10 of spades. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the 10 of spades right on the top like this. Then as I ask my spectator to cut the deck from any point they want, for example, let's say the spectator can cut from this point, they can cut from the middle, or they can cut from like almost like this point. So they can cut from any point. So after they have cut from a certain point, what you're going to do is you're going to ask them to keep this pack over here and then the rest of the cards on top of it. Then you're going to actually talk to them, blah blah blah, whatever you want to talk, and then you're going to say to them that you're going to recall what you're doing actually. Then you have said them that you have cut these cards here and there and there, and that is the actual misdirection that you are creating. You're not creating any visual misdirection in which you are actually doing something with this deck, but you're creating a time misdirection in which you're allowing the spectators to forget that they have actually cut to this card, not this card. And now you freely lift up this packet and you actually ask them to turn over this card, which is the 10 of spades, and they actually take it like they have actually cut this card from that position. This is the greatest misdirection that you can create, but you cannot do this several times. You can do this one time and maximum for the second time. So let's try this with this 10 of spades faced up. So what I'm going to do is right now I'm going to tell to the spectator that cut from any point they want, and this point in actual performance the 10 of spades should be face down, but I've actually kept it faced up so that you can understand what is actually going on. So you're asking your spectator to cut the deck from a certain point, then you're going to ask your spectator to keep this part over here and then the rest of the cards on top of it, just like this, just like an plus sign. Now this is the point where you're actually going to create the actual misdirection, the time misdirection, and you're going to ask your say to your spectator that what you have done. Let's recall that like you have asked the spectator to cut the playing cards and then keep it over here, then keep the rest of the playing cards like this on the top of that, and you are sure that the playing card that they have cut to is the 10 of spades, and then you simply just lift this top packet off and you actually turn this card over like this and say to your spectator that, see, you have turned the 10 of spades. So I hope you enjoyed learning this amazing self-forcing card trick. Hit the like button if you did so, and don't forget to check my Instagram profile at shoal_zari, and if you have any questions, put them in the comment section or DM me directly to my Instagram profile. Also, don't forget to smash the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber yet, and turn on the post notifications so that you don't miss my upcoming videos and my future Smack That Monday episodes. Peace!